Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. This is Jad Mihanna, coach, mentor, psychologist, and spiritual teacher. I know I'm gonna sound like a show off, but this is not the case. Anyway, for our subject today, we're gonna talk a little bit about anxiety and how it start happening, what the root cause of it, there's plenty, and how we can treat it. Okay, and maybe a few simple tips for it. Okay, anxiety is when the system, our brain, cannot process any more information from our five senses. For example, you cannot hear anything more. You can't just listen or see or watch anything more. Your five senses are they really filled your mind with everything. That's one. Maybe since childhood, maybe after a trauma, maybe after a phobia that you got, or whatever, you know. But so the body start giving you a signal that everything around you make you scared, and that's why we call it general anxiety disorder. It's not called general anxiety disorder if it's just 1 day or 2 days. That's it, and we because we can all get anxious and all get worried about something, and but constant worry and constant anxiety and feeling sweating and our palms feeling hot, feeling cold or hot flashes in our body. This is a sign. This is a sign that we may have general anxiety disorder. Of course, through a session, I can know more, but I'm telling you a little bit about the symptoms. Okay, so everything start making you fear and creating fear in you, whether it's a small thing, whether it's getting down the building, whether going down for a shop to buy something, or maybe just for a small walk. You can't do it anymore. You feel always anxious. Sorry, had to pause the video a little bit and continue. Something happened with the computer. Anyway, so we were talking about. So the first thing is trying to identify this. Don't leave yourself going spiral downfall, sitting in bed crying all the time, feeling fear and screaming. I know as a first attempt to calm you down, the MDs, the medical doctors, they will try immediately to start giving you stress pills, which is not bad in case you have something really dangerous, like not dangerous, in case your state is really advanced. Let me give you something like Xanax, like Zotanil, Valium. They are called benzodiazepine. Okay, but this shouldn't be the final cure. This is momentary until you see a therapist or a stress coach or a mentor or a mental health coach or a psychotherapist to treat your problem. The issue is right now in the world there are two divisions. A lot of people believe that only through emotions and feelings and technique and reassessing our emotions and mental training we can overcome this anxiety. But psychiatrists and the MDs, they say no, it's a hormone imbalance in the brain. My approach is both. So why wait and trying to guess who's before, the chicken or the egg? No. There are a lot of supplements. I treat people naturally, not with medicines. Okay, unless really there's a very very severe issue. But in case not, for example, instead of giving lexotanil, there's something called L-theanine. It's an amino acid. You can find it in any nutrition store, any supplement nutrition store. Please don't take anything from your head right now. Okay, we're just talking about it. So anyway, you can take L-theanine, you can take L-tryptophan in case you have a lot of anxiety, you can't sleep, you can't process your thoughts, you can't do anything. L-tryptophan or 5-HTP, they can really work like an antidepressant. Usually the psychiatrist, they would go immediately to a antidepressant. Sorry a little bit for my English, because usually I'm used to French and Arabic, so I have to talk in Arabic and English and French and but soon it will get better. Anyway, so the best thing is to start dealing with the body first, with the chemicals of the body, the nutrition, the food, relaxing at home, taking a few days or 1 week or 2 weeks off, and doing few simple stuff like breathing techniques, gentle breathing techniques. Okay, but you have to be at home first and take your stuff, take your vitamins, take your specific vitamin when somebody assesses you. This is the real deal when handling with anxiety or depression. And then later on we start implementing mental techniques such as EFT, EMDR, TFT, timeline therapy, many other things. It's not the technique that it counts, it's actually really, I'm gonna give you a secret, it's actually who's giving that technique. Am I seeing you like a $100 bill or $75 bill, or I'm seeing you as a person? If all I care about is to just get money and look at my watch, this is that specific therapist is not gonna make it's not gonna help you make real progress. But if another therapist doesn't care a lot about the watch and cares really about you, I'm not saying that any therapist or anybody professional can just keep giving you endless hours. Of course, this is also a job, but that job is a mission, is helping. You know, it's something compassionate, it's something humanitarian. So if these characteristics are lost from the therapist, this is a disaster. That's why I keep seeing people or couples or individuals or teenagers going to psychologists or psychotherapists or psychiatrists and staying months and months and years with no result. First of all, the therapist should have the guts. It should have the guts to say, "Well, sorry, I couldn't. I'm not being able to help you. Maybe you should see somebody else." Because, for example, if a client is if I have a client or a person, I don't like to say client. If I have a person who is in pain, I want to see progress in 3-4 sessions, and real progress. And the next 4 sessions, I want to see way deeper progress, until maximum between 10 to 14 sessions. That's it. Because later on, you will be equipped with tools and techniques, and you will know exactly what to do in all conditions. Of course, your mind may need 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 months, but you can do this alone at home right now, after having the right supplementation, the right tools and technique. And for the person who are spiritual, that's the most important thing. You gotta connect yourself again with God, or you want to call it the source, or creation, or life, or existence, whatever it is. You gotta connect yourself again. You gotta separate your real I from the false I. And I cannot explain all this here, but that's a very important subject. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick tip about anxiety. Okay. First thing, you gotta learn how to breathe correctly. Just lay down on the bed like this. Okay, lay down. Put your hand on your stomach, below the navel, and start breathing. And let your stomach pump, not the chest. It's not like this. If you're doing like this, this is wrong. This is gonna cause you more anxiety. If you do it from the belly, I hope you can see it. Did you see my chest is not rising? We pour the lip on exhalation. It's like blowing a candle slowly. We take a breath slowly from our nose into our belly. It's okay if your chest moves a little bit, but not so much, not like this. This is wrong, and you gotta do it slowly, okay? Okay, and then please go drink a cup of milk. I'm gonna give you the 5 most important stuff for calming the brain. It's milk, banana, almond, walnut, dark chocolate. Okay, these are the 5 most important stuff to raise your serotonin. Okay, and the most important thing is you gotta have a good sleep. You gotta sleep well. If you're not sleeping well, okay, the anxiety may cause insomnia, but also an insomnia can cause anxiety, so it's a vicious cycle. One of the safest supplements to take is called melatonin, and I prefer 3 milligram, not the 5 milligram. But always please ask your GP, ask your medical doctor, ask your nutritionist. Unless you want to ask me, my number is left in the description box, my WhatsApp, my email, my website. You can see all about it. Okay, this is my second video starting in English channel, English page, Facebook page. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, because I'm gonna keep giving solutions and comments. And once your anxiety a little bit start to regulate, please try to walk a little bit, at least 20 minutes slowly alone. Put some YouTube positive affirmations in your head, in your ears, with your earphone. Have a small ritual in the morning between stretching, praying, and breathing, and a small ritual in the night. Okay, and whatever else. If you have a severe problem, of course you must call a therapist or call me. Okay, so I hope I clarified a little bit the anxiety and the process, and why certain mental health professionals are not being able to tackle it fast, because they are seeing it from one angle. So anyway, thank you for listening, and see you soon in a new video. Bye bye.